Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So this is lecture number 3, and that is the continuation of direct indirect speech. So now there are some more rules. So first of all, conversion of imperative sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. The reporting verb is generally changed to another verb such as command. So command will be if there is some command in the sentence, indirect sentence. So how can we change? There are some words which we can use. So command can be changed in this word: ordered, told, commanded. So these are the words. And the request, if there is a kind of request in the direct sentence, so which word we will use? Ask, request, requested, asked, requested, plead or begged, etc. For advice we will use suggested, urge, forbid. For negative statement only, warn. So these are the words, expression which we use if there is a command, request, advice in the sentence, in the direct sentence. The inverted commas are omitted. No conjunction is needed, introduced, okay, or you can say needed. So what conjunction we were using previously? So we were using that. In most sentences we use that. The verb of the reported speech is changed to an infinitive. For example, to plus be. Okay, now we will see in this sentence, direct sentence. She said to me, polish my shoes. So could you understand there are some authoritative sentences? The person like polish my shoes. So there is a kind of order in it. So in the indirect, she ordered me to polish my shoes. So we change this sentence. We do not use in the reporting speech said. We converted this said into ordered, okay, me to polish my shoes. And you see that we do not use after me that. In the above sentences we use that as a conjunction, but here we didn't use. Polish my shoes. In the next sentence, direct, she said to me, please help me. So how can we change? Indirect, she requested. So please help me. So you can say in the you can understand in the sentence that there is a kind of request in it, and a soft statement or request. So we convert in she requested me to help her. So there are what we omitted comma from it, and in the indirect sentence, and we did not use that in this sentence. We just changed the said, the reporting speech requested, okay, on please. So please has been converted in the request, because that is the kind of request. Me to polish, to help her. She requested me to help her. Okay, in this third direct, she said to me, do not waste your time. So in indirect, she forbid me. Forbid is representing do not. Forbid, she forbid me to waste my time. It's mean forbid mean do not waste my time. So we use the alternate of said, do not. There is just one word, forbid. forbid me to waste my time, and we do not use that in it, and we just omitted the commas. So we will see in the next. So now look at it. In this sentences in this rule, conversion of exclamatory sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. So exclamatory, do you know about it? So what kind of alas, hooray, so these kind of words are the exclamatory sentences, exclamatory words. The reporting work is change, or the reporting speech is changed to another verb, such as exclaimed with joy, sorrow, surprise, anger, admiration, etc. The commas and the interjunctions are omitted, and the conjunction that is used. So the structure of the direct sentence is changed from exclamatory form to assertive form. So that is another difference, little bit difference, don't worry. Direct, she said, what a beautiful flower that is. So in the indirect, she exclaimed with admiration that it was a beautiful flower. So now you can say that the she said has been changed now, exclaimed with admiration. Okay, so these all elaborate the inner feeling, the expression of the person, admiration that it was a beautiful flower. Direct. So another direct sentence, he said, alas, we have lost the match. Indirect sentence, he exclaimed with sorrow that they had lost the match. So have you seen that alas has been converted in exclaimed with sorrow, and we use that in it, and then the we has been changed into they had has have his change into had lost the match. So now we will see in the next rule. Okay, there are imperative sentences, there are exclamatory expression, there are optative sentences. So if you want to learn all these sentences, because without understanding of these sentences you cannot understand properly the kind of sentences. So for this you can watch my video. So in this way you can easily differentiate between these sentences. So now the conversion of wish, optative sentences. So the sentences which has a kind of wish, so that call optative sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. The reporting verb is changed to words such as wished, desired, prayed, etc. Direct speech. So in the direct sentences, she said. Okay, we have to read the rule and then we will make it. Okay, the next, the commas and the interjunction are omitted, and the conjunction that is generally used. The structure of the direct speech is changed from optative form to assertive form. So assertive form is also this sentence form. So now we will see the assertive sentence form also. Direct speech. So first we will see the direct speech. She said, may you live long. In direct speech, she prayed. Okay, so that is a may you live long is a pray for someone. She prayed that I might live long. So may is changed into might, you is changed into I, live is same, long is same, inverted commas omitted, and this exclamatory mark, there is an exclamatory mark, look at it. So that will be also omit. And she said the reporting speech has been changed into prayed. She said, not she said, she prayed. Okay, and that is used. Okay, in the next sentence, direct speech, he said to me, may Allah bless you. So in this sentence, we see the indirect. He wished me that Allah might bless me. So you can see he is the same, said to me, wished me. Okay, said to me converted into wished, and then me is there, and then we add um, that over here, and then we use may. We convert the my may into might, but we change the little bit structure of the sentence. We use Allah, that Allah might bless me. May Allah bless me is now converted into that he wished me that Allah might bless me. So that is the optative sentences which we have changed. Okay, so that was optative sentences. Now we will see change of pronoun in the indirect speech. So how can we change the pronouns? The pronoun of the first person is direct speech change with the subject of the reporting speech. So I told you what is the reporting speech. So he said is the reporting speech. The second thing is that the pronouns of the second person in direct speech is changed with the object of the reporting speech. The pronouns of the third person in the reporting speech remains unchanged. Okay, so now we will see direct sentence. He said, I always help the poor. Indirect sentence, he said that he always helped the poor. So what is the change in it? So we learned previously I always change with the reporting speech. He always helped poor. So we already learned this structure. So in the second direct, he said to me, you always help the poor. Indirect, he told me that I always help the poor. So what we changed in this sentence is, what did we change? We changed he is there, we just changed told, me, to is omitted, and that is added, you and I. So always help poor. So the the last sentence is remain the same. Now you can see the pronouns in the third person. So direct speech, he said she has completed her work. Indirect, he said that she, so that is already third person. So the third person in the reporting speech remain unchanged. Okay. He said that she had completed her work. So she, we change she and we change, and according to we use her as well. Okay, so that is the change of pronoun. Now we will see change of typical words, time and place. In direct speech, the word that express nearness in time and place are changed to the words that express distance in the indirect speech. Direct speech. Okay, so the second, we should complete the rule first. If the reporting verb is in the present tense or future tense, expression of time and place remain unchanged. What is the condition? The condition, if the sentence is present tense and in future tense, so the time or place remain unchanged. We will not change the place and we will not change the time in the indirect sentence, but we change what will we change? We change the word if the sentence is not belong to present or future, then we will change the time and distance. Okay, so now we will see direct sentence. He said his friend came yesterday. So indirect, he said that his friends had to come the day before. So the day before, yesterday has been changed into day before. Okay, so don't worry, I will teach you all these yesterday and day time and places as well, that how can we change and what words we will use for it. Okay, so in the next sentence, direct, he says my friend came yesterday. In indirect, he says that his friend came yesterday. So you can see that there are little bit changing. What was changing occurred, that has been used and commas has been omitted, otherwise there is no change. Look at it, he says, only that has been used and the my has been converted in his. So that is the changing. And the other changing is the came is the same yesterday, and the we do not uh, change the place and time. So that is the which we have learned over here, because present tense, so that is belong to reporting speech is in present tense. Or if it is in like future tense, so that in that sentences we also use the same thing. Okay, so now we will learn about the change of time. So here is change of time. So in change of time, change of time and place, direct speech or indirect speech. Keep this thing in your mind. So indirect speech, now, so that will be converted into then. Here will be converted into there. Ago will converted into before. Thus, so. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. This will be converted into that. Yesterday, the day before. These will be converted into those. Hither, thither, hither and thither. Hence, thence. The next week, month. The following week, month. So you have to memorize all these expression as well, because without it you cannot make sentences. And these tricky words are very important in indirect sentences. So just memorize these words, these phrases, like there are some phrases in it. So in this way you will be able to make the indirect expression easily. And that's all the rule. And that the direct indirect sentences has been done, alhamdulillah. And if you need any query, so you can ask. And I will also share my website in description, so you can read this content over there. You can copy it and you can utilize it. Okay, thank you so much.